By the end of this video, we will have 6-starred Kael. So I think I have everything I need, in fact a bit more than what I need to do so. I intentionally waited until the very end of my session, which surprised me quite a lot actually. So typical noob mistake, I claimed 500 energy because the daily reward was 500 energy, believe it or not. I've learned how to hoard energy and everything else basically here when I cannot use it, but we'll have to spend this today before going to sleep so that the game works for me. But the idea is that we're 6-starring Kael. I'm not sure if you know the system. The system is quite straightforward, it's a starring system. In order to 6-star a unit that is currently 5-starred, you need to level them up to the max level, which is 50 in this specific case. And then you go to the tavern and you'll need to find 5 other 5-star units. It's crazy, isn't it? 5 other 5-star units. But how do you level up a 5-star unit? Well, let's try. So here is my beautiful lizard 5-star unit. What you need to do is go to upgrade rank and you need to find 4 4-star units, or chicken for that matter, it doesn't matter. Basically I managed to breed some units that are like chicken, because if you go back to the champion vault, I think I have a couple of spaces left. Yeah, I have 10 units that are 4-starred. Some of them are not at level 1 because I was fighting faction wars. I told you in a previous video that I tend to do this. And these were just remaining units in there to either reach a higher star so that they survive or get revived at the very end manually, hint, or that I could at least pass the 1-star. And they happen to fight faction wars. But that's not the point. The point is that I have a ton of units that are like 4-star low level. And then what you need to do is drag either them or chicken when you upgrade rank, like this. I'm gonna do this with just the units. Or you know what? Use chicken first. You know why you need to use chicken first? Because chicken cannot participate in faction wars. That's why. So when you don't have to choose, chicken is an obvious choice. And then I've seen a ton of units like this. Yeah, remove all the artifacts because this unit was fighting faction wars too. It's a bit expensive fight, 37,000 silver. I haven't evaluated if it was worth it to remove the artifacts. But anyway, you have the 4 units. And then you say upgrade rank. And there you go. It's not only that the challenge is completed, it's also that I got a 5-star unit that is level 1. But you know what's good about this? That the 5-star unit that is level 1 is perfect food to rank up Kael. Now, oddly enough, the unit is in my tag arena defense, but I think it shouldn't prevent me. So edit the defense. And which team is this? 3rd team, right? Yeah, so in the 3rd team, just please get the hell out of here. And please, like, you know what? 3 people can defend, it's all fine. I don't need any of these extra units, like 1-star unit, whatever. So getting back to the original location, here is Kael. We go to tavern, and now you see that a 5-star unit happened to show up as food. And now you just need to repeat the process 4 times. You may be wondering what this could mean altogether, like how much grind does it take to 6-star a champion, and then you have to level them up to 60 by the way, but that's, once again, it's some more grinding. We have the energy for it. How much does it take? And for that I prepared some notes. Here is an amazing word processor or Google Drive. 6-star is nothing else but 6 times 5-star. Or wait a minute. A 6-star unit is nothing else but 5 times 5 star. I made a mistake. 5 times 5 star. Because you just saw it. Right? You need 5 stars. It's like the Dragon Balls, you know, but all of them have 5 stars. 5 times 5 stars. 5 star is nothing else but 4 times 4 stars. But wait a minute. If we write the right hand side of the equation in, then we're gonna get the following. 5 stars is nothing else but 4 times 4 stars. Interesting. And then for 4 stars, it's nothing else but 3 times 3 stars. So a 4-star unit is nothing else but 3 times 3 stars. I'll show you how this works because I happen to have 3-star units maxed up or maxed out. For example, here is this amazing Sylvan Watcher and there is a Banner Lord. I'm happy to sacrifice the Sylvan Watcher. I was waiting to see whether I can fight the clash of factions, but I couldn't because this was the only unit that I had. Where is Sylvan? Come on. I still have trouble with the, there you go, with the filters, but you see that's the only unit that I have right now. This unit is not gonna win me the faction war. I tried it and I failed badly. So sure enough, I'm happy to sacrifice this unit. How do we level or rank up the champion? Upgrade rank. There is also 3-star chicken, by the way, use that first. And this is, I tend to get this unit a lot because in 12 or 6, this is the champion that I get the most often. So I feed them this unit and another one, doesn't matter which one. For now I happen to feed red units because I don't have brew to level them up if needed. So this is an upgrade. So you've just seen that the 4-star unit is nothing else but 3 times 3 star. And then a 3-star unit, continuing the same pattern, is nothing else but 2 times 2 star. You can understand that. The process is quite similar, except that I don't think that we have a 2-star chicken. But we have the usual leveled up unit. There you go. Rank. And there it is. I feed the incubus to itself. Done. So now we have a 3-star food. And finally, a 2-star is nothing else but 1 times 1 star. Because you have a 2-star like this one, and there you go, upgrade. Now it's a 2-star. But wait a minute, this is not true, because these are just the increments, and here you have to have a 5-star, here you have to have a 4-star, and so on. So actually my original notes were better, because you need to add one more unit, the one that you upgrade and level up, you see? And now we got the idea. Cross question: how many 1-star units does it take to 6-star a champion? Doesn't matter which one. Then you see that it's nothing else but 6 times 5, 6 times 5 times 4 star equals 6, 5, 4, 3 times 3 star, and so on. So 6 5 stars in total. 6 times 5 equals 30 times 4 stars. That's a lot. This is 123 stars. Which is in turn, I cannot even believe it, 720. Let's see. Calculations are always difficult, you know, especially live. But we're gonna do it. So this is like 34 stars. This is believable because you have 25 4 stars. Or wait. 6 5 stars. That's true because you have the 5-star champion that you upgrade and you need 5 more. That's fine. But to make each of the 5 stars, you will need 5 4 stars. So 6 times 5 is 34 stars. And for each of the 4 star, you will need 4 3 stars. So 123 stars. This is actually correct. It's just 3 stars. And now comes the trick. For each and every 3 star, you will need not 123 stars, but for each and every 3 star, you need 3 2 stars. So 360 times 2 star. Which is in turn equal to 721 star. In other words, it's nothing else but 6 factorial, which is equal to 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. Times 1 if you prefer, but it doesn't matter. So actually this star thing is nothing else but factorial, where factorial is like 0 factorial is 1, and n factorial is n times n minus 1 factorial. You know, you go to any Chrome developer tools, for example, this one, you write function fact. There you go. I even wrote this in the past because I tend to do development, software engineering, education at times. This is the tail recursive version, by the way, if you were interested. The idea is that fact 6 or 5. Yeah, this is the wrong one in that case. What is wrong? Something is wrong. This is the weirdest possible video. Anyway, we'll write it ourselves. Okay. Fun fact factorial n is nothing else but if n is 0, then return 1. Otherwise, return n times factorial of n minus 1. There you go. And factorial of 6 is 720. Straightforward, isn't it? You need 720 green shards in total. That's the craziness. So if you check out my shards after the pop-ups, thank you for the annoying pop-ups, you have 243 green mystery shards. These are the green ones. That's a crazy value. But we're not even close. We're like 1/3 away of 6-starring another champion. This could be food, but you'll need to level up the food as well, so it takes even more. So with that out of the way, you can see that it's quite straightforward now, right? So meanwhile, by the way, refreshing the arena doesn't hurt because we're still weak, and I need to spend these things, these tokens, and I need to spend these tokens as well, but I'm super weak at the moment, so oh, thank you for the free fight. You know, sometimes you need to fight. You know, I should have done the explanation in the meantime. So you see that maths helps, and it's not just a 721 star, but a lot more than that, because you also need other things in the meantime, a lot of energy. So it also takes a lot of energy. I think I can win this one, despite this 1-star unit that I can replace with okay, let's replace this. yeah, just team setup. We don't need you, but instead we'll need someone else who is, oh, actually it's not that one, who is equally capable of doing the job. This is the weak team. So the you're gonna be replaced by you. Good. So this will make my other team stronger, and I will also know that we'll need to fight these ones. Okay, I'll just quickly fight. Doesn't really make a difference. Make a habit of checking the arena in the meantime, because it's important. Both arenas. So you see that 6-starring is the goal, but it's a hell lot of a grind. It surprised me a lot. I'm playing this game for the first time ever to this depth. Obviously, I got started with like the first 10 levels or so. I didn't even complete the campaign on normal difficulty like before. So this is completely new. Everything is new territory. The amount of work that's needed is crazy. In fact, do you know how it's best to play this game? It's kind of crazy, but I'm playing Era of Chaos in the background at times. So this is one of my accounts, right? So this there is a lot more variety in Era of Chaos than grinding, and I also do other chores. For example, I did my bookkeeping in the meantime while the missions were running in the background. And you know what's really interesting? There, I would recommend one thing to this game. Like, Raid Shadow Legends should definitely implement this. Like, if you want to spend energy, here there is energy as well. Imagine that there is some unit like whichever Sun Crusader. I have Sun Crusader. It's a bad example because I cannot spend energy on it. Anyway, you have some other, for example, this White Tiger. Imagine that I want to get resources, and I could go like mines, battle, and then you would see the battle for like 20 seconds, right? But instead, this game does it better. Look at this. Click, click, sweep once, sweep 10 times. Done. This is your 10, 20, 30 seconds of looking for the battle to end. No 2x speed, just sweep. If this was ever implemented, it would be so much easier. So much easier to wait. But it's not happening. I know the reason why, by the way, because I'm an ex poker player. So I know that while we were doing poker tournaments, I saw slot machine people on the other end. And they were like, like doing the slot machine thing and looking at the symbols, and they pretended that they were winning. Some of them, they have a winning streak or whatever, but in general, it's like just a monkey mind imagining things. And it's something like this with Raid Shadow Legends as well. I would love to get the sweep function in there, and I know I will be disappointed. But anyway, so you see we're refreshing the arena every single time we can. So back to the upgrading, because we will have to upgrade Kael to 6-star. I intentionally left all my champions at 4-star. This is my first ever 5-star champion, because I was like 4th or so in the faction wars when I last checked overall. And it was like I always went faction wars. And so, okay, which one is open? And for example, here I was checking, and in fact, which one is gonna be open like tomorrow or the day after, because above my notes there is this like which is when. I know that Sylvan is today, these are gonna be tomorrow. And it was all planned, but I didn't get any units that are useful enough, so I just keep this all together, unless I get lucky. That's why I got 44 4-stars, because I left all the food in here as 4-star, and I was strategically choosing which of the champions to level up to 40 XP level, because for example this one, the Skinwalker, made good use of the Skinwalker faction war. That's why I had some artifacts in there that I will need to eventually remove. But basically what's gonna happen is, okay, remove, yeah, it's not that expensive, I know, it's somewhat expensive, remove, and I got faction war resources, plus faction, well, the star doesn't matter because later I'm gonna get everything anyway. Oh, that's expensive, that's really bad. And anyway, learning the game, noob mistake, I know. But here is this unit, and then tavern, upgrade rank, and there you go, let's feed. So I've prepared all of these to sacrifice. Sacrifice, sacrifice, and it's done. And by the way, this was not because I'm out of my mind that I changed this ascension. It was a mission, and I just couldn't complete the faction war. So I was like, okay, let me spend it on this and I'll just throw it away. Fine. So now we have the second champion. 5 start. So 1, 2. Then we have a few more. And then I'll need to make a tough choice as well at the end. Here is this amazing lizard man. So we're gonna go to the tavern, 4-star lizard man, and upgrade the rank. You see that we're running out of champions, and that's bad because we'll need to quickly take the champions from the vault, as many as possible. We'll have enough slots to take all of them. So now we have enough food. To collection, go back. So then tavern, upgrade rank, and here it is. I'm gonna make use of this. This is like typical food. That's the food chain, by the way. So there you go, another 5-star. And then we're done with the third food. So 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more. And here I'm a bit undecided because that's gonna be a difficult one. I would love to use some experience, but unfortunately it's a difficult one because you have the green, red and blue units. The blue ones are already prepared. Now, do I need this one, possibly? So Tagore I'll keep. Just look at his reviews. Quite good. Who are you? Ugo I'll keep as well. Look at the reviews. Toragi I'll keep as well. Grimskin, I'm not sure. Because it's yet another blue one. Not many reviews. So it's also about the number of reviews, right? If you have 4 reviews and not like 100, it's a bit different. And if someone is 5 everywhere, maybe those people didn't know what the hell they were reviewing. And I tried it out, it's nothing special really. So I'm gonna level this one up. I know that it's controversial to let go of a purple champion, an epic one, in favor of either a green one or a blue one. But both are blue, and I have so many blue units, so it's a bit too much. And what could he do? What could he do? I would need to learn the game a bit more, but I'm not seeing anything special. So I'm gonna go to the tavern, upgrade rank, and I'll feed some more champions. What? Oh yeah, the duplicated one. Okay, let me sacrifice all of them. So we got yet another 5-star. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need 1, and now we need to take the toughest decision. And I need to choose between this Sacred Order champion. Removal of artifacts is gonna be super easy. Review wise, you see that he's doing quite well despite that he's a regular green uncommon champion. A rare one. And she's doing quite badly. So this is a bad rare. Or medium rare if you want to put it this way. Pun intended. And this one is like, you know, looking better. in general, despite being green. But you know what? At this stage, I couldn't care less about it. I could have leveled up one of the other champions, doesn't matter, but then I would just postpone the decision because none of these are gonna stay. So you know what I'm gonna do? Sacred Order. Sacred Order is coming in 1 week, 4 days. And both of them are Sacred Order, actually. And I think that right now, given that with gear removal, everything else, and given that it doesn't matter either way because I could substitute this champion with someone else, and sooner or later I get good damage dealers. That's the thing. He's like a damage dealer to a single opponent mostly. I will just sacrifice the green one. So sure enough, let's remove the artifacts, all of them. I could have destroyed it as well. I mean, yeah, maybe I cannot even sell it for that amount. That was when I was learning the artifact upgrade system. Okay, so I'm removing this, and then tavern, and you know what the drill is gonna be. Food, 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 and food. I'm impressed. I don't even need to do anything else because I have enough 3-star champions. Let's see. Do I have another 3-star champion that I could... I have quite a few. I would prefer keeping the Dark Elf because we're still gonna fight faction war and Dark Elves are open. And by the way, the reason why I didn't fight faction wars before this, even though it was unlocked, the new day was unlocked, the reason is simple. It's very simple. I'm gonna get a 6-star Kael Dark Elf. So why would I fight as a 5-star? Obvious. Well, actually I know why, because I used to have 5 units and now I have like 4. So I cannot get to 3-star either way. But anyway, here is this Banner Lord. But wait a minute, Banner Lords are coming tomorrow. I don't want to let go of this unit. I don't want to let go of this one. Okay, scrap it. I'm not gonna do anything. These are gonna be food for next time. Food for thought. And I'm gonna go Tavern. Upgrade rank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upgrade. Sacrifice. Yeah. Done. So we have the 5 stars. And you know what the drill is gonna be now. Tavern. Upgrade rank. Come on. Really? So I'll remove you. I'll have to remove you too. And you as well. Who's gonna fight the arena? That's gonna be weird. That's just my defense, so either... You know what? Screw defense. I'll do it later, save. I've seen 1-person defenses. Soon refreshes are coming. So I've seen 1-person defenses. So sure enough, we're gonna go back to Kael Tavern. Upgrade rank. Where else are you? Yeah, unlock. Continue, yeah, of course. We don't need you. You're exiled, you know. You too. Yeah, just let go of these. I know the Lizard... this was really tough, the faction war. I know. You needed all this. And now we'll wave goodbye to these champions. Feel free to write in the comments how bad this sacrificing was. But either way. Apprentice Pass got unlocked. That's why you need to start with Kael. Because now you got... Well, first of all, the daily challenge. Second, Kael got 6-starred. So we reached the level. Collect this. and we're gonna reach the next one quite soon, and we're gonna reach the next one quite soon as well, even before 6-star in Kael, I guess, because it's coming. It's coming with the daily missions. Thanks for the pop-up. It was really not necessary. Now, we have a 6-star Kael, but Kael just got weaker than he used to be because he's level 1, so we'll need to continue the grind again from scratch. Mastery. Actually, we have a new one. I'll redo the mastery. I need to deal damage. It's something I know. Kael is not... It doesn't look like a support type to me, so... Attack, defense. Defense so that it survives, and attack so that it deals damage, like mass damage. Let's see. War Master. What is this? Bonus damage, attacking... Okay, 10% of the target max HP. I might need to read like guides about this. 50% chance of ignoring 25% of defense. That's not bad, not good. We'll see. 30% inflicting bonus damage. 30% is kind of low. But you know what? Ignoring defense, I kind of like it. Critical damage plus 20%. Flawless victory. What is this? Mortal Kombat? Who is he? Kung Lao. Okay, so critical damage plus 20%. So some of them are chance based, which increases variance. This one is actually something that we may need. So I will choose this one now. Only now. And it's an attack thing. Let's go to the tavern, ascend. Because we can ascend, we have all the resources for it, why not? And now we got another apprentice challenge completed. I thought it would take a bit longer to get this up and running. Oh, we won't get this champion either way, don't worry. So, one thing is arena refresh. So you've seen we got screwed. And now we will be screwed as well, because I don't have a good enough team, but we can at least defeat this one. I mean, look at this. Look at this. That was it. Okay. Looking good. Clan versus clan 2. So, even though I'm like greatly delayed because of learning the game, I'm in the mix. And that's what matters. Who are you? Alice? Are you Alice? Okay, I'll sacrifice one. I'll have other things to do anyway, so... Let's see. Alice is a damage dealer, so I'm worried. Should I be? And Alice also heals. First time I'm seeing Alice like ever like live. But fortunately, now she can only damage one of them. Not all of them, and that's good. And the team is still working. Wish I was higher than level 1 with a 6-star champion. Come on. Yeah, Alice's history. Amazing, and I got this classic arena points as well, because there is a new arena. Okay, looks like a psychopath. Okay. And now I'll be able to fight a bit more than before. Tag team arena, I really need to get this going as well. I can also do just the refreshes, by the way. So you see, these are low-hanging fruits. I don't even care about the team. Maybe I do. So let's see, team setup. I'll join the... Who is gonna be the leader? Like, you're gonna be... You're amazing leader. I see this already. Here, the leader is gonna be... So there are Kael and the 40s, and here you're gonna be the leader, and the other team just doesn't matter. Fine. So now I need to match this, so it's gonna be a tough battle. This is the order, so second and third doesn't matter. We'll win either way. We'll win either even with the weakest team, I guess. No, actually we don't. Or oh no, this takes time. You see, that's why sweeping would have been so much easier. I mean, why do I have to see this? Like, really? That's what I don't understand. Because, for example, I'll show you spend some minimal diamonds. Like, for example, here, this is Era of Chaos. You see the might and magic type of opponents and everything. If I wanted to like fight another champion, you see here we also have like defense for like 3 separate teams, right? But we have 8, and some of them are defenders, attackers, and so on. You got the drill, right? And then if I like battle, which I won't, but either way, the battling, it's like it takes 5 seconds or less. And here it's so much time. It's so much time. Okay, this one looks really easy. So I'm tempted to take all of these gifts, because at the moment I'm so weak that I have to capitalize on gifts. One day this will change, but this one day is not gonna be today. Let's see, by the way, hellhades.com, just to see where we're standing. Free to play 2025. Come on, 2025, where are you? Here it is. On the other screen, so I'll soon show it. And let's get going. Here is the website. And let's see. We're making progress. This is not yet updated, by the way, so some things need to be updated, I guess. I'm trailing behind like by a lot, right? So you may think, okay, what the hell is going on? Why am I like streaming if I have like half the points? This is an illusion on some level, because I had to get going, right? But if you check out my progress, actually I'm second in Great Hall development, and I've started unlocking things that are like second level, third level. Fourth in Faction War, because of the strategy that I told you about. Classic Arena is not doing badly, and I'm still getting free fights, and I can spend all my coins. Tag Team Arena, I managed to unlock it, and I'm ranking. It's just, given my lack of knowledge of the game, my fastest champion is 54th out of 55. Some people complained. I have a bit more to complain. I just recognized like today that I could use speed glyphs to increase the speed of artifacts. I didn't even know that before, right? So this will change. And it's interesting to know that I checked out the scoring system. It doesn't matter where I stand right now or who gets there first. What matters is after a 1 month point, there is gonna be some checkpoint where you get points. Other than that, you're not gonna get points. You're just gonna get points for completion. And the fact that I haven't completed most of the things that the speedrunners have already done, I mean, that's something I know already. When I knew this from 20 plus years ago when I played Super Metroid, and I could complete it in like 2 hours, and some other people could complete it in 40 minutes. So that's kind of straightforward. Or same thing if I drive in the Nürburgring, is the same thing. I'm slower than some professionals. So normal campaign progression. I'm 48 out of 55, yet I have the exact same score as the first one, because 252 is the max. This is where I'm losing a lot of points, you see? Because my best stage is like points earned 200 out of 252. No, actually no, it's not 252, but it's like twice the amount, so it's like 504, I think. Hard campaign. I haven't even started this or this. And some people are scoring here already. But guess what? Within a month, 2 months, 3 months, I will catch up, and it will like almost even out. That's why I said the top 10 is not fully out of reach, although it's gonna be very, very tough. I see that some of the competition is like maniacs. I'm not I'm not on that level. I have some other things to do as well, especially some other games that I tend to enjoy more. Okay, and you see that's the idea. These are the results, and that's why you see that despite all the hardships, I'm still saying that I'm in the mix. So being second here, like, come on. I know that some people are like lagging behind with upgrading more expensive stuff. But things are things are quite bright. Despite that, I had no idea about how the game is working. I didn't know about these 720 things, the factorials, faction wars, nothing. So with that, this is not a bad, not a bad playthrough. And the absolute worst thing is that I'm gonna learn how to play. Oh no, absolute worst possible reward is that I will learn how to play, and I'm satisfied with that already. Okay, so you see, this was a live upgrade, account upgrade, and even though we're not that much stronger right now, in fact we got weaker because of the leveling. I need to do the leveling up. Power 73k, I used to have like 110k. You see, we're going backwards. But the thing is that as soon as Kael is 6-starred, then it's gonna be amazing. And by the way, I have some champions still that I can easily 3-star, 4-star, and so on. So for example, here is this dwarf, tavern, upgrade rank, so that I clean up the inventory a bit. It's worth doing this at times, because I was prepared to do all this. These were not finished, you know, this food. In fact, I have 3. Like, how does this work? Okay, I'll have to work on these. I know how. And then I just need to find a level that I can beat with Kael, and then I'll continue producing more food. So upgrade rank, upgrade, and now the whole inventory consolidated by quite a lot. So let's see, this one, upgrade rank, amazing. There are also level 1 champions that are quite easy. I even worked with those. I mean, they are a bit annoying because you fight like 5 times or so, and you need to replace them already because they max themselves out. It's even more annoying that I think the last fight is not optimal because they don't need the full extent of the XP, so I prefer working with 2 stars mainly. But I had to do something with my 1-star tokens, that's why I was doing all this. So let's see, 2-star, 20, so I'm gonna rank them up. And this consolidation is quite useful. Oh, I need 2, yeah. And then you're gonna get 3 stars. I know them more or less by like photo, like banner lords, for example. I need banner lords. That's something I know. Upgrade rank. Oh, this is not at 20. Okay. Yeah, that's something I was missing. This one is actually one that I won in the campaign back in the days. So this and this. No, not this. Which one? This. That's the typical food. So upgrade the rank. That's it. So you see, with all this consolidation, we have a 6-star Kael. 28 champions in total. That's a good consolidation. This is the factorial, or the 2048 game, right? So it's very much like playing 2048. Not sure if you know this, but here as well, you get started. It's basically a kind of a similar game. Like, you know, you press up, down, left, and right, and then the dice will be shifted to that location accordingly. So up, left, down, down, left. And now we're screwed because of the 2 and the 4. But anyway, now we're saved. You see, that's the idea. And good luck getting 2048. It's the same thing. Good luck getting for 2048. So that's the idea. And the experience would have been so much better if I didn't have to look at the fights, the individual fights. I couldn't care less about the fights themselves. I know that sometimes I need to do them manually. I know that I have to learn the system, and that's obvious. but we're wasting not only time, but if you play this professionally on a mobile device, you have to go and buy another device. And I'm not kidding about it. Because the battery is gonna be drained so much because of all these animations and everything else, while the phone is just on idle doing the auto chores for hours. Just think about it, how much resources are drained. So this is crazy. This is reckless. And for this reason, either use an emulated like PC window or something, or Mac, it doesn't matter, or just buy a cheap phone and that's it. If you do Galaxy, in that case, you even get the extra rewards. So that's it. I will continue off screen because I have better things to do than watching a screen while going campaign auto. So you know what I'm gonna check. So I go to hard, wherever I left off. I double check if I can survive this at all. Where did I leave? Somewhere here, I think. Yeah. I'll check if I can survive this at all. Unlikely, but maybe, who knows. After all, I have other champions too. And meanwhile, Kael is gonna level up. That's the most important thing. Or I'll just go and grind some other level, some previous level that I can surely beat, and I'll level up others as well, as soon as Kael is gonna be strong enough. That's the plan, and sooner or later I'm gonna get all the way up to 252 on hard as well, and then I'll start brutal. And in the meantime, I'll be able to beat more arena, more dungeons, more campaign, better clan bosses as soon as they come along. And Doom Tower is around the corner, it's a day or two, I guess. So interesting times ahead. Let me know if you like it, and then I'll continue the challenge with a 6-star Kael this time. And I'm looking forward to getting Alice, I think in 2 days, 1 or 2 days. And I will get Alice late. Not early, but late enough so that she counts towards the event. Be careful with that. If you claim Alice early, in that case you won't get the 3 points. And that's important. Talking about 3 points, that's the last thing I'm gonna show you. Events. There is the artifact event, I maxed it out. That was good. Loading screen, is this a browser? A web browser? Crazy. So I maxed this out. And dungeon. Dungeon, here it is. So my quota is more or less okay. The absolute minimum was like 1800 that I wanted, so that the 2.7k is there. And if I can get more, I will get more, not a problem. Now progress is gonna be a lot faster. It's just I need a device, like a second device, third device. And that's the thing, I'm not sure if that device is here right now. Oh no, that's actually in my bag. So let me show you that, not the full bag, but basically the second device. There is a interesting habit of running or jogging, right? And I have a running phone or jogging phone, and the thing is, I might not be able to find it. The thing is that that phone is like half broken, but only half broken. Now I got it. Here it is. So the phone is basically this one. It's a broken phone, perfect for playing this. Its battery is basically mostly drained, which means that I can average like 2 hours or so. So this is perfect for this game, like on idle. But you have to keep it connected to some power source, otherwise it would drain the battery fast. So that's the idea. And I will replace this phone with another one sooner than later, because during a jogging session I dropped it, obviously, and the battery this is like a multi-year-old phone. But it's not a bad thing that while you're on the go, you don't drain the battery of your flagship phone, right? Like, why would you? Okay, I've got some grinding to do, and meanwhile, possibly some administration or emailing or another game, because I just need to do this in the background. So see you in the next video.